you for tuning in to College SportsCast. College SportsCast presents Wildcat Weekly.
Hey guys, this is a College SportsCast special game day experience. I am Brad Harvey with College SportsCast and Stadium Rant, and was at the Eastern Michigan versus Kentucky football game this evening. Kentucky gets the big win, 48-23 over Eastern Michigan. I am actually at the stadium, on the field, on the edge of the field right now, inside the stadium. And I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of update. I did one for volleyball. I double dipped today. The volleyball team today won 3-1 over the 10th ranked SMU. SMU was 6-0 before today. They did take the first set, and then Kentucky won the next three and won the game 3-1, and knocked off the 10th ranked SMU Mustangs. And that was a big win for them. They play Houston tomorrow, I think at 2:00 in historic Memorial Coliseum. It is free admission this weekend. Go check out the volleyball team. Kind of give you guys a little twist here of what's going on. There's others around me doing the same thing I'm doing. But then I came to the football game. This was our first experience as media for the football, so I want to give a huge shout out to Susan Lax and Evan Crane, Matt May, Cammie Moore, Tony Neely, Mitch Barnhart, for allowing us to be here with College SportsCast and Stadium Rant. Let's see, looking at my media pass here. So just want to give a big shout out. It was Cutter Boley's second start ever, first start of the season. Zach Calzada injured his shoulder last week as the game closed out with about 6 minutes to go. Cutter did go in, went 1 of 3 last week. He got the start tonight. So it was a big deal for Cutter Boley. He is from Lexington. He had his entire family here, and had a big game for Kentucky. I think he went 12 of 21, had 240 yards, had 2 TDs, did not throw a pick, threw a TD to 2 tight ends. Actually, his roommates, Josh Caddis and Willie Rodriguez. So he did have 2 passes to the first 2 passes, TD passes of the season for the Kentucky Wildcats was tonight. And like I said, he had 240 yards passing, and they put up 48 points. 2 TDs. A lot of the TDs came through rushing. Seth McGowan has been fantastic for Kentucky so far. He had over 105 yards tonight, I think on 17 or 18 carries. I think he had 105. He also had 3 TDs on the ground. First game, he had 1 TD. Second game, he had 2 TDs. Third game, he had 3 TDs. So who knows? They get a bye week. Game 4, South Carolina. Does Seth McGowan get 4 TDs? Just saying. Seems like that's the case. I just want to, I'm going to turn this camera around and do a little spinning around just so you guys can see. This is Kentucky's sideline that I am on. This is where the Wildcats. This is where the Wildcats. This is their sideline. So, just checking it out and going around the stadium. Standing at the 20-yard line. It's pretty cool to be inside the stadium. We got other people doing the same thing I'm doing. One there, one there. Is kind of doing the same thing I'm doing. But there is the scoreboard. The press box is way up the top where them lights are. I don't know if you can see the press box, but I'm going to switch the camera back. The Cats get the big win, 48-23 over Eastern Michigan. To give you some SEC scoreboards, so Georgia comes back to beat Tennessee. Tennessee was up 21-7 today. They come back. They were down 38-30 with 3 minutes to go. They scored a TD and got the 2-point conversion. Stopped Tennessee, went to overtime. Tennessee kicked a field goal. Georgia scored a touchdown, beat them 44-41. In Knoxville, big win. LSU beat Florida 20-10 tonight. Another big game. Texas A&M scored with 13 seconds to go to beat Notre Dame in South Bend 41-40. Vanderbilt put a spanking on South Carolina. That is Kentucky's next opponent after a bye week. Vandy beat them 31-7 in Columbia, South Carolina today. Auburn beat South Alabama 31-15. Trying to think. Missouri beat Louisiana big, like 52-6. I forgot. Arkansas, Ole Miss beat Arkansas. Ole Miss beat Arkansas tonight, 41-35, I believe. What's up, Hammonds? I don't know, but this is fun, and I just had to come on the field. I get a few hours here, so I had to come out and do everybody else. There's been other people that's doing this same thing. There's others that do this, so I thought I would come out and just do a little game day experience. So Hammonds is my co-host on the show most of the time. He's here with me, just doing a little bit, having a little bit of fun here at Kroger Field, and appreciate University of Kentucky. Kentucky gets the big win, 48-23 over Eastern Michigan. They do now head into a bye week. They have a bye week next week before going to South Carolina. And South Carolina did not look good. Lenore Sellers went out early in this game, did not return against Vandy. They got beat 31-7. That is Kentucky's next opponent. However, it is 2 weeks away from today. So the injury, we'll have to see what happens with that. But South Carolina did not play well, and Diego Pavia put a spanking on 31-7 on the road in Columbia. So Kentucky volleyball, I started out with them, John. They did have a big win over 10th ranked SMU, beat them 3-1. So a good, nice rebound win because they went to Dallas-Fort Worth and played number 7 Pittsburgh in the middle of the week and got swept. Did not look good. But They play Houston tomorrow at 2:00. Go check out the girls volleyball team, the women's volleyball team. They have a top 5 team. They're 4-2 on the season. Their only losses is to number 1 Nebraska and number 7 Pittsburgh. Both were at neutral sites. So that is their only losses tomorrow in historic Memorial Coliseum. Check them out. They are going to be free admission this weekend. They're playing Houston. Houston got swept today by Purdue 3-0, so I expect a solid win tomorrow. It'll be a great game to go check them out for free. That would be fantastic. So just want to throw that out there. Blake? What's up, Blake? I appreciate you being here. John is on docket down the road this season to be here for a game or two. We just got to get things. We got to get things passed. It is not easy, guys, to go to the football games for media. There is a lot of media here, so I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys being with us. Like I said, I double dipped today, Kentucky volleyball and UK football. Both got the big wins, needed wins, both. So, yes, they were great wins. We appreciate you guys here at College SportsCast and with Stadium Rant. Check us out. I will be doing some writing tomorrow. I've got to drive home, and it'll be late, very late, and we'll try to get out a couple of articles tomorrow. Maybe Hammonds will help me with one or two. So that would be great, Hammonds. But Hammonds is on the docket to hopefully get approved. So go Big Blue. Kentucky gets the big win, 48-23. The SEC looked pretty good today, to be honest with you. Beating Texas A&M. Some big games. Georgia, Tennessee was a very competitive game, big game. So I believe that the SEC is strong. Kentucky got another win. They have a winnable game in 2 weeks, guys. If Vandy can go there and beat them 31-7, Kentucky can too. So Rachel is with us. Jerry is with us. I appreciate you guys. It is very late. It's after midnight Eastern time. There is Jerry. Here is Rachel. I appreciate you guys being with us. I'm definitely going to try to drive safe. It is very late. I do have a drive going back. And Hammonds does do the social media. He was doing posting for me today on Facebook and X. And like I said, he is on the docket to get approved for a game later. I just don't know. It's an SEC game, and these are tough to get, to be honest with you. So we will try. I can't make any promises, but had a good night. Talked to Susan and Matt May and Tony Neely and a bunch of people. I have more picks on another device. So tomorrow I plan on posting, writing, doing some more stuff. So I appreciate you, Rachel. Appreciate you being here. I tried to get as many picks as I could. I've got a bunch more. I did not get them all out to Hammonds tonight. So part of them are on, I took pictures on 2 different devices. So great wins today by UK, Kentucky volleyball and UK football, and much needed wins for both. The volleyball coming off of a loss to number 7 Pitt, and then the football coming off the loss last week here at Kroger Field 30-23 to Ole Miss. So going into the bye, and we will be with you guys on Monday night for a Wildcat Weekly show. And I appreciate you. I'm going to sign off and head out of here. Like I said, I've got a pretty good drive home. So y'all have a good night. This has been Brad Harvey with College Sportscast live from Kroger Field.